meditative state almost instantly. It would be appetizer, like side order. You know, if you're to go somewhere to get takeout at a special restaurant, that would be worth the side order. But I mean, yeah, like fried rice type thing. It would be under the category. It could fit under a category of like fried rice, but not traditional Chinese or traditional Asian. It would fall under the category of like the Asian area region, though. The chickpeas work well as a substitute for like what would normally be like the egg inside fried rice. And I believe there's onion also in fried rice, along with garlic and tamari. Yeah, turmeric is probably in there too. So I mean, did a pretty good job. Mm-hmm. Okay, done enough of this one. This is like my comedy hour type thing. You know, it's like it should just be like, you know. Anyways, trying to think of a whole Mrs. Robinson song for that John Lennon had covered. I don't know if he created that song. I don't know if it originated. I don't know if it was originally a Beatles song or if he was like a cover band for that one song. You know what I mean? But on my profile, it sounds very sarcastic, whereas like I don't think it was really meant to ever be, interpreted that way. It's funny when I was listening to it. I thought it was funny. Where I think it was used in the soundtrack for a movie about a woman named Mrs. Robinson, and it was an older woman and a kid that I think was like, he would be doing some type of part-time job or something. It was either after school or after I graduated high school. It's like a summer job, I believe. And then I think from what I can remember, last time I saw this movie, and they try he starts seeing this older, maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's an older guy cheating on his wife with another woman or something like that. I thought maybe there was a high school student or something involved in that whole thing, though, or right out of high school type thing. Like it was for I'm not sure though. It was a long time ago from when I last saw that movie. Anyways, it's like it's supposed to be a very serious, like you know, romantic and beautiful, like unfolding of a relationship between two people, right? And then it's just like it turned in, when you can do the comparison of what I had posted on my profile and then like listening to that track, it's like it's a bit satirical too. I'm not trying to do this. I think someone wanted me to eventually you know, they may have thought that that track was, popular enough that it would, pop up in my head somewhere along the line, or someone who that's crazy, right? Yeah, that'd be really like that'd be a really weird type of, it'd be a bit diabolical, you know what I'm saying? Like, as if they wanted me to end up not feeling well in my early adulthood, and then having to go through this whole roundabout thing, and then, oh yeah, like, and somehow like they wanted me to do it before and, like, as if they wanted me to do this whole before and after type thing. No one asked me to do it though. That's like, whatever. That'd be very weird, you know. It's a bit unrealistic. Anyways, anyways, this is Robinson. I can't sing for my life. That obviously I don't have the same accent, dialect, or disprosity. Oh, 17 minutes have passed. Great, another video I have to edit or crop. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I know how to make a lot of money, but only with the help of maybe at least one other person I trust enough. And then, like, yeah, I know how to do it. I already just demonstrated. I have ideas that I've already, but I'm not afraid to even share them, because I know that there's lots of medicinal cannabis dispensaries out there that are, I can guarantee they're probably not selling, not all of, like, not, it's not frequent, probably maybe none of them are selling bulk black peppercorn and a tin of Joyva tahini that you'd normally find in the ethnic aisle of the grocery store, along with miniature mandarin orange trees, or just, and also emergency crates of them or something. I mean, like, and do like that type of thing to counteract or to alleviate, let's say, the anxiety that could be caused from, let's say, overusing the medicinal cannabis or something like that. I had HPPD for 7 months 20 years ago, so I mean, yeah, that can happen to anyone, and if they overly consume it, or if that's something that where people usually end up going for treatment for, but then they end up on medications. Usually, in the 90s, it was known as, let's say, people were it was common. It was more common for people to be like prescribed something like Prozac for a very short term, and then they would be like told, that they would be able to eventually come off of it later on. But now it's a different story, where you have to kind of like, somehow they got convinced that medication is the only route. But anyways, yeah, see, what happens is, if someone has like a poisoning of sort, or their body goes into shock, you know what I'm saying, their brain chemistry gets out of whack, and that can alter some, it can create their brain to become more susceptible to things that were either dormant, what they call dormant, or and that they were possibly born with. That's all a theory in some ways, or that they're just more susceptible to a weakness of, if their brain chemistry goes out of whack one time around, they may have to change their dietary palette, like I had to, in order to like eliminate the reactions I'd get from, let's say, dairy, for instance, or other animal